Welcome back to the farm, everyone. It is an absolutely gorgeous day, especially for November. I think it's like 65 right now. Just in a t-shirt, enjoying the sun. We've got clear blue sky. We had a couple of colder days earlier this week and we had to pull out the blankets again for the horses, but now everybody's off of blankets and enjoying the weather. I wanted to take you guys to talk about Willow and Zena. That's the mom and baby that we had to wean in, I think it was September now. So yeah, it's been a little over 2 months since we've done that, and baby is fine. Mom, she wasn't really ready to wean. She has been still kind of focused on what Xena's doing. You can't even see Willow, she's at the back in the shade, but she's been hanging out back there, right, so she can see across the fence line. She's been more concerned about what's going on with Xena back here. Also, like, her and Winnie get along, but they're not best friends, and I think Winnie is kind of also her baby, so she doesn't really see her as like an equal friend to hang out with, so I think that is what causes her to be more focused on Xena being in the other field. Hi, darling. Hi. How are you? Here's that halter everybody was worried about being too big for Winnie. Told you guys. It just comes right off. Here's Mama. Xena is all the way over there. So she's not worried about Mom being away. Mom is still, she's paying attention. I think just like she wants to be in this herd, obviously. So we're not too fussed about it, huh, Winnie? She's following me. Here's Mama, looking good. She's actually gained quite a significant amount of weight already, just being on like more alfalfa pellets instead of her grain. So she's actually like just a smidge bit overweight with this here. Hey Mama, let's see your udders. So not fully dried up, like you can see this one still has a little bit, and the veins that would be right there, they're starting to fade. So it is drying up, and I think it's a little bit slower because like she is right here so she can see her baby versus like mares and foals who are fully separated and can't see each other. But so sometimes like if there's drama going on in this field and Willow's over here like eating, then she'll run out and see what's going on. So that's why she's wearing a halter, because sometimes like we have to take her into her feed pen. Otherwise, like she'll just be, what's going on over here? And like just paying attention to the guys in this field, or the girls in this field, and not really focused on eating time. So sometimes we just need to grab her. That's why she wears a halter 80 to 90% of the time. But we're gonna get back riding her again soon. Now the thing is with Winnie, I think we're basically just gonna have to take both of them at the same time. Like maybe have someone like lead Winnie, or have Winnie in the arena while we're riding Willow. We haven't done any of that. I'll probably try hopping on her in the field here first before we do anything outside of the field. But like any kind of calling, that stopped after honestly just a couple days. And like I said in the original weaning video, Xena wasn't like crazy or anything after about 20 minutes or so. But everybody's been doing good. When we had the farrier come, she was a little bit antsy about not being able to see into this field here. And then the update on Winnie's lip thing. So we had the vet out to assess, and she assessed that there was some trauma. Winnie had probably walked into something, caused some trauma on her, to her face on this side. There's something about like how the ears, this one doesn't come all the way forward. when this does, and then some sort of reaction or nerve damage or something like that. So it's nothing like super concerning. At least we were worried it might be like neurological decline. So we're thankful it's not a neurological issue, just more of like a trauma nerve damage issue. So we're happy about that. So she's still healthy and good and getting around, except for of course the night vision issue, and can't really do anything about that except have Willow here for her to kind of follow around. So Xena's integration into her own herd has been kind of interesting. The last you saw, we had that Palomino border mare that had joined the field, and Xena was attacking Winnie, we think, to kind of establish herself with this new horse. And it's kind of just been interesting. Now there's her, this new border mare, and then another mare who's been weaned from her foal in this field together along with our miniature Ebony. So we've got 4 mares, and then all of the full-size mares have opinions about who should be in charge. And so this is that Palomino border mare. Her name is Pearl. And then we've got the mare weaned from her foal. That's Angel, and then that's Xena over there. So when Angel came in, she was for sure in charge of everybody. But everything's calmed down. Xena goes off on her own. She pretty much never gets worried about her mom being all the way over there. Even if her mom is kind of running or calling and being like, "Hey, what's going on? Where are you?" She's all good. I know we haven't put out an update for a while, but with this weaning situation, things pretty much calmed down within the first week. Wasn't really an issue. And Xena, like I said, she's a thinker. She's had a lot of training and exposure and people interaction, so she's like, okay, this is my life now. I accept this. We haven't seen any problematic behaviors from her. I'm a strong proponent of weaning later. I think the studies prove that it's beneficial, and if you don't have a mare who's losing weight because of the foal, or the foal's growing too fast because of the mare's nutrition, or the mare and foal are being mean to each other, either way, if you don't have any of that and they have a good bond, I don't see any reason in pulling the foal off before a year. I don't think there's any issue with that at all. There's been nothing to show that it's detrimental to leave them on longer. Wild horses, they stay on longer. The foals are with their families for up to 2 years for the boys, and even longer for the girls, the little mares and fillies. I think this industry it takes mares and foals away too soon, and issues like cribbing and weaving, stall walking, anxiety issues, separation issues that just last so much later in life. I think we can avoid all of that just by encouraging the mares and foals to stay together a little bit longer. I want to thank again everybody who sent in donations from our CHEWY wish list. If you don't put your name in the message, I can't see who it is, so I can't thank you, but I want everybody to know that we are so grateful, and it really helps us take care of the horses here. Everybody that works here is on a volunteer basis, so all of the funds that we receive go straight towards horse care and improving their lives. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already for more videos. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.